Hello, I'm Michael Finn, holistic exercise and lifestyle coach, and today I'm going to show you something that no matter what your complaints are or your problems are, this is going to help you feel a little bit better. So, I'm sure you're already saying, oh, no, there's not something that helps everything. But, yes, there is. So, I'm going to help you balance your autonomic nervous system, and I'm going to help bring more energy into your body. Both of those things are going to allow every function in your body to improve, and therefore overall your health is going to improve, and therefore everything else in your life will be a little bit better. So we really need to practice this. This is like one of the most important things. It's very high on my holistic health code list of things to master and to be good at. And what is that? Completely and fully breathing properly to open up our whole spine and our rib cage and our diaphragm, because the way that we do it, it's going to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system and balance our nervous system, and at the same time it's going to pump a lot of the fluids through our entire spine and improve the function of our entire nervous system, as well as even gap the joints and make our spine a little taller so that it can function better as well. Okay, so and a lot of that's because our diaphragm wraps all the way around and it attaches into L2 and L3 at the top part of our lumbar spine, and so when we fully inflate our diaphragm, it elevates all that up and it decompresses our lumbar spine. That's why so many people today talk about degenerative disc disease and all this compression in their lumbar spine. If you just breathe properly and practice every day, you will open that up and you will improve the function, and you'll get a little taller, and or if you're getting older, you won't get shorter, and all those other kind of great things. So this is how we're going to do it. So I call this my superhero breathing pattern, okay? Because I want us to stand in our superhero position. So we're nice and tall, our knees are soft, our hips are right underneath us. And I want you to take your hands, and I want you to put your hands on your sides so that they're below the bottom of your rib cage, but they're also above your hips. So they're in that kind of soft gap right there, because that soft gap can expand, okay? Some people have a big gap here, some people have a little one. Mine is very small. I can't even fit my thumb in between my bottom rib and the top of my pelvis. So it's a very tight junction in there for me, but a lot of people have like a good 1 to 2 inch gap in this area, and then right in that area is where you want to put your hands on each side with your elbows, so it kind of looks like you're standing with your hands on your hips. And then from here, I want you to inhale in through the nose and fill that belly up first. And then exhale out through the mouth, so that as you inhale, I want you to try to expand everything out front to back, expand everything out side to side, and expand everything out top to bottom. So that even sometimes when you get really good at it, once you fill everything up, you can even kind of try to sip a little extra air in there to fill it up. And at the same time, you want to try to not be focusing on lifting the chest. A lot of people, and they're trying to like lift up all the way up here, and it's like, no, we want to like inflate the bottom, not necessarily the top. Okay, so here we go. So hands on the side, and then just kind of go at your own pace too. So try to big inhale into the nose, much as you can, and then let that all out. Big inhale into the nose, blow it all out the mouth. In through the nose. So you really feel that expansion through this whole area. And this is the way you need to be breathing all the time. But if you just practice for like 10 good breaths first thing in the morning, Take little breaks throughout your day, practice for another 3, 5, 10 breaths in there. If you play a sport, whenever there's like downtime in your sport between plays or whatever, get a couple of breaths in. It will allow you to synchronize up your nervous system, and your nervous system controls everything. So it comes right out of your brain, right through the spinal cord, and it controls your whole body. So if we balance the nervous system, you're going to better balance everything else in your body. So whether you have issues with anxiety, or whether you have hormonal imbalance, or whether you have muscle cramping or aches and pains, or you're trying to recover from an injury, balancing that autonomic nervous system is going to help. And that's why I say this is one thing that you can do, that it doesn't matter what your primary complaint is, this is going to help. So practice. And if you have questions, reach out and ask. So these are the kind of things that I put in my Holistic Health Club that I have created online. It's an online group thing where everybody belongs. It's like a monthly membership sort of thing. And I put out things all the time, every week. And people can, ask questions and communicate with me. And it's an affordable way to where people can get healthy and feel better about themselves and do things to be healthier and be affordable, so that they have access to somebody that has spent their entire life learning all of these things, because we can't learn it all overnight. I really need to spend like 3 years with somebody, bare minimum, just to teach them everything they really know to be really healthy. And it takes a long period of time of actually implementing all of these things to get really healthy. So I actually feel healthier now in my 50s than I did in my early 30s. So it's primarily because I have so many other things going on, and I'm focused on all of the proper things, and it's given my body the time to get as healthy as it really can. So let's practice a couple more breaths. Those hands on right below the rib cage and right above the pelvis. Feel those hands expand. Try to expand it in the front, expand out to the sides, expand in the back, and expand nice and tall too, with the big inhale in through the nose. One more good one for good measure. Great. So that's our superhero breathing pattern. Practice, practice, practice. If you want to know more about my online programs, go to my website, finfit.com, and click on the little shop button, and you'll see some things there. You can always reach out to me through putting a message down below. Please subscribe, ring the little bell, all those other good things, so that you can learn to be a happy and healthy and fit person and reach your potential too, because that's what I'm here to try to help everybody to do. So have a happy and healthy day, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Practice your breathing, please.